perfect time for college football here as we watch the teams entering the stadium. We're inside this Dome Stadium for today's matchup between the Michigan State Spartans and the Bandits. And here come the Bandits. Hi, everybody. Brad Nessler, Lee Corso, and Kirk Herbstreit here, ready and excited to bring you what appears to be another great gridiron matchup. The Spartans look like they're going to get killed out there. What do you think? The same thing, Kirk?
Well, I think you're right. I think this one's going to be a blowout. The home team has so many weapons offensively, but it all starts with their outstanding quarterback. Now, you're 100%.
Thank you, guys. The team captains are on the field, and this game is about to get underway. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff.
Sanford back deep to return.
Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Sanford fields it at the 7.
Kickoff return 17 yards. Sanford on the return.
They'll take over at the 23-yard line.
First and 10.
Set. But hot.
Crockett hands it off, and down he goes. The running back gives them 6 yards on the ground.
6 on the play.
Second and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 29. From the gun. Back to pass. He tosses it short, and it's caught. Knocked out of bounds at the 28. Drop back a yard. Third and 5. Ball on the 28-yard line. Crockett is back in the gun. Crockett drops the throw. He passes it complete. There's a fumble. Scooped up by the defense. And the defensive end came away with that recovery.
Nice play and nice recovery. He showed great awareness there on that play.
And they'll look to capitalize on the good field position here. Number 34 is the single setback. He's on the run.
When you break one like that, you got to give credit to the offensive line.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. And they have 3 bunches. Inside give. Spin move. Williams brings him down. They get about 10 yards on that play. Number 34 alone in the backfield, and they'll run him again. Ferguson with a takedown at the 5-yard line. The halfback gets the call and picks up 5. Let's see if they can punch this one in and keep it on the ground with the tailback.
Instead of running around the defenders, he ran right into them.
I don't think it mattered if he ran left or right or over the top. They just lost the battle up front.
The Spartans come out in a bunch formation. The counter. He spins. Touchdown, Michigan State. The halfback punches it in for the score.
Well, that was a nice play. Let me tell you what. He had good blocking up front, a halfback who runs hard. What else can you ask for when you're inside the 10-yard line?
And he tacks on the extra point. With just over a minute to go in the first quarter, the score is Michigan State 7, the Bandits nothing. Number 16 ready to kick. Sanford and Schneider set to return. Not a real deep kick, should be returned. Sanford takes it at the 8. Bounces off the would-be tackler. I'm sure the defense will be trying to strip the ball once again.
And if these kids don't start hanging on to the football, they won't see another offensive series. They might start putting in some of those defensive players that really want to play bad.
they got him for a loss.
Number 59.
How about the play of this defensive end?
This is just solid run defense here. They get a great push up front, not allowing the runner to have much room to work with. And at the end, they're able to wrap him up.
So it's 2nd and 10.
27-yard.
Ball on their own 27. They'll work from the shotgun. Crockett back to throw. And it's caught. And he's taken down at the 37-yard line. And a nice pickup through the air.
I'll tell you what, fellas, I love this kid's throwing ability. He's got a quick release, and he's very accurate.
Crockett with the give. And down he goes. Couple of yards there. It's 2nd down and 8. Ball on the 39. Inside give, and he's taken down. A pickup of about 3.
3-yard gain on the play.
It's 3rd down and 5 to go. This is the 5th play of this drive. Michigan State lines up in a dime defense here. Crockett with the play fake. Incomplete. And that was out of reach for his tight end.
The intended receiver on the play. 4th and 5. Ball on the 42-yard line.
It's 4th down, and the punt team lines up.
Number 82. Back deep to return.
Didn't get all of that one. And it's out of bounds at the 46.
Out of bounds.
Hardly tough sledding for this offense that last drive as they took it in for 6.
Well, look no further than the guys up front. They created some huge holes to run through.
Michigan State goes with the ace set here. Little handoff. Spins upfield. And down he goes. And that was a nice run. Kirk, that was a good job by that big offensive line.
No, it really was, Brad. It was also a nice read by the ball carrier to find that running lane.
The Spartans line up with 3 receivers bunched. And they'll run him again. With the spin. Williams brings him down at the 35-yard line. Gain of 9. 2nd and 1 coming up here. Ball on the 35-yard line. They line up to punt this one away. Hangs it up high. Williams calls for the fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 10. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Dyer is the single setback. They go with a pitch to the right. And he's taken down. A 5-yard pickup for the tailback. It's 2nd down and 5 to go. Ball on the 15. The Bandits come out in a 2 tight end set. And down he goes. He picked up the 1st down on that one.
Yeah, I like the way they ran the ball on that play. There's more where that came from. Believe me.
1st and 10. Ball on the 23. Crockett on 1st down. Oh, boy, almost intercepted. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 23. 5 wide. He drops back. Steps up in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line. The Bandits set up in the gun. Crockett drops back to pass. His receiver has it, and he's taken down. Just short of the 1st down, guys.
Boy, big play there by the offense, but you have to put your head down and get the 1st down in that situation.
It's 4th down now, and we'll see the punt team.
Number 82. Back to return.
Smith gets it off. Number 82 fields it at the 30. The defense did a good job against them the last time they had the ball, forcing the punt.
But remember, they had given up quite a few yards before forcing that punt. They might not be so lucky this time.
Michigan State lines up in a bunch formation. He spins around. And down he goes. Good job by the defense, not letting him get out of bounds on that run.
On the play.
We're at the 1-minute mark, first half.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
The Spartans line up with 3 receivers bunched. Got an opening. And he's taken down at the 48. So they keep him in the field of play, guys.
Yeah, good pickup here on the ground, but I bet the coach would have been happier if he was able to get out of bounds on that play to stop the clock.
Remember, the clock stops to move the chains, but it'll start again once they are set, so they have to hurry up.
He breaks the second tackle. Inside the 30. To the 10. Touchdown! How about that run, Coach?
Just like that, Fred, and bam! The guy's got 100 yards running the football.
I'm not sure if going for 2 is the right call here. Drops back to pass. Under pressure. It falls incomplete. Pretty aggressive decision, Coach.
Yeah, this team works a lot on these conversions, and he told me before the game that he might take some chances. It just didn't work out this time.
Number 16, ready to kick. Kicks it off. Sanford has it at the 5. A little juice. The offense comes back on the field, hoping to build off their last drive.
You know, they had something going, but were unable to get any points.
First and 10.
They'll start this drive at the 25.
25-yard line.
One-man backfield. Little handoff. And down he goes. Couple of yards there.
Ball carrier. Gain of 2 on the play. Second and 8.
It's second down and 8 to go. Ball on their own 27. The Bandits come to the line with their jumbo package. And that'll do it for the first half of play.
The Bandits.
And the teams are lined up to start the second half.
12 back to return.
Here's the kick. Number 82 fields it in the end zone. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll go to work at the 17-yard line.
17-yard line. First and 10.
Single set backfield. Little handoff. Williams with a takedown at the 27. A good 10 yards on the pickup. Second down and short. Ball on the 27.
7-yard line.
The Spartans line up with 3 receivers bunched. Flynn brings him down. And the toss to the tailback gives them the first down.
2 on the play.
First and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line. Number 34, the lone back. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And he's going to lose yards on this one. And he was stopped at the line there.
Well, that's possible because of the penetration the defense was able to get. It's tough to get any yards offensively when that happens.
It's second down and 11 to go. Ball on the 28-yard line. The Spartans come out in a bunch formation. And he's stopped behind the line. 2-yard loss. Third and 13 coming up. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Number 34 lines up as a single back. He'll get it again. Ferguson with a takedown. And that was a nice-looking run there.
Yo, this is a good call here of 3rd long, guys. Get him thinking pass and then surprise him with a run. It almost got him the first down right here.
4th and 2. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Michigan State lining up to punt.
Snyder back to return.
Number 18 gets it off. Schneider takes it at the 21. Missed tackle. He stiff-armed. And that was a nice little punt return there.
Well, Brad, that was a combination of a couple things. Some good blocks, but also the ability to avoid the coverage team by the return man.
They'll set up shop at the 33. They come out in a 5-wide set. Back to pass. He steps up, throws this one out to the right. Almost intercepted. Coach, you made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 33. Across the middle. And it falls incomplete. And the wideout had trouble holding on there.
And I'll tell you what, he was holding on for dear life there. I don't think he was concerned about the ball too much on that play. Nah.
Crockett has 5 receivers lined up here. Crockett drops back. Steps up. He's in trouble. He's into the open field. And he's taken down. They pick up nice yardage there on the pass. Let's take a look at that pass again, guys.
You know, this defense might want to think twice about calling another blitz like that. The quarterback recognizes it right away, just picks apart the secondary.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 45. Crockett lines up with 5 wideouts. And that one's fallen incomplete. And a great job that time on defense.
Good job here, but let me tell you something. That wideout was left out to dry that time. Woo!
The Bandits line up with 3 receivers bunched. He drops back. Steps up in the pocket. Couldn't haul it in.
The pass falls incomplete. Sanford, the intended receiver, on the play.
So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. Crockett has 5 receivers lined up here. Crockett steps back to pass. He steps up. Incomplete. He just let his wide out a little too much that time.
The intended receiver on the play. 4th and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
It's 4th down, and the punt team lines up.
Number 82. Back to return.
He punts it. Number 82 takes it to 15. And he didn't get anything on that return.
Well, the coverage team did an outstanding job at containing here. You always see this with this team. They're very disciplined on special teams.
Number 34 is the single setback. Ferguson brings him down. The halfback picks up a yard.
1-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 9. Ball on their own 14. Bunch formation. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. The running back gets 2 on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
So that brings us to the end of the quarter, and at the end of 3, our score, Michigan State 13, the Bandits nothing. 3rd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 16-yard line. The Spartans come out in a bunch formation. They'll give it off here. Downing with a takedown. They don't pick up the first on that play.
Brad, that defense is saying, not so fast, my friend. You're not going to run that ball that easy.
The special teams coach sends his punt team out on the field, punts the ball away. Schneider takes it to the 49, spinning. And they take over after a nice punt return. They're on the right side of the 50 as they start this drive. 5 wide. They'll throw on 1st down. Steps up. He's drilled as he throws, and it's incomplete.
He just didn't have enough on it.
Well, if you don't even get it to him, there's no way he's going to catch it. At least give him a chance.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 41-yard line. Crockett is back in the gun.
Put hot! Put hot! Hot! Put hot! Put hot!
Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. And got it complete. And down he goes. And we got an injured player on the field.
It looks like he's got a bum leg from that play. It doesn't look too serious, but you never know with these guys.
Caraway lines up with 5 wide out. Caraway back to throw. Got it. And he's taken down at the 2. The defense looked a little lost on that one, Kirk.
Yeah, they did, Brad. Nice recognition here by the quarterback to see that confusion and then take advantage of it.
They line up in the jumbo set. Gore, the ball carrier, and he's got the touchdown. How about that run?
Well, the fullback does a great job here of powering that one in for the score.
And he hits the PAT. So with less than 2 to go in the 4th quarter, the score is Michigan State 13, the Bandits 7. With the onside kick. Here's the call from the referee. And they're going to get good field position there.
Absolutely no excuse for the kicker kicking the ball out of bounds. Now the pressure's going to really be on the defense to step up.
With the onside kick. First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. Michigan State lines up in a bunch formation. Breaks one. Flynn brings him down. The Bandits are going to take a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball right around midfield. Single set backfield. Handoff up the middle. And down he goes at the 45. The Bandits call for a timeout. That was their 2nd timeout. We've got 3rd and 3 here. Ball on the 45. And they have 3 receivers bunched. And he's taken down. Nice pickup there for the first down.
Boy, there was a great block there. The reason why that's a great block is because he got in the guy's face and he do what they call chicken fighting. You get in the guy's face and you kind of dance with him away from the ball carrier.
Shakes off a tackle. And down he goes. 5 yards.
With the carry, 5-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 30-yard line. The Spartans line up with 3 receivers bunched. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. And he's taken down. Not much for the runner as he gets back to the line of scrimmage. Congratulations to our players of the game. Brought to you by Old Spice. Number 34 lines up as a single back. They hand it off again. Is leveled. The Bandits are going to take a timeout, and that was their 3rd and final timeout.
4th and 7. Ball on the 32-yard line.
And it looks like they're going to go for the field goal here.
No. Field goal is not going to cut it here, my friend. They need to go for it.
He gets it up. And he didn't get all of it. It falls short. They'll get the ball here at the 32. Bunch formation. Caraway set to go to the air. He steps up. He's going left. And that one's fallen incomplete. It looks like he overthrew him on that one.
I'll tell you, I think the quarterback got rid of that one too quickly, Kirk.
Coach, you're right. They need to work on their timing a little bit more.
The Bandits set up in the gun. He's looking. He's looking down the middle. Found his man. That was a good completion there.
Yeah, I really liked the good, clean routes they ran on that play.
Caraway will throw for it. He's under pressure. Here he goes. Inside the 30 to the 10. And we're all tied up. He's on a different level than everybody else, Coach.
And he sure is, my friend. This kid is a real deep threat. He can stretch the defense and cause a lot of problems for the secondary.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with less than a minute to go in the 4th quarter, the score is the Bandits 14, Michigan State 13. Looks like they're ready for the kick.
Number 12, back to return.
Kicks it off. Number 82 fields it in the end zone. Here comes the offense, and I'd expect them to be a little bit upset.
I'd be furious. They had a great drive, ended by a miss. I think they want to be the ones who score here, not someone else.
Michigan State comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Laid the lumber to him. Michigan State calls a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. Second and less than a yard. Ball on the 30. The Bandits bring in the nickel package. Looking, steps up, across the middle. Finds his receiver. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play, Kirk.
Well, that was an excellent route, and he did a great job of holding on to the football.
It's first and 10. Ball right around midfield. Number 34, the lone back, looks, steps up in the pocket. He's going to go for the home run. Well, he tried to thread the needle with that pass.
Well, here the quarterback makes a poor decision throwing into coverage. Needs to look at his progression and find the second and third receiver.
So it's second and 10. Ball right around midfield. The Spartans come out showing 3 wide. Back to pass. He's looking. Lets it go. Got him, and he's brought down. Michigan State takes a timeout, and that was their last timeout. It's first and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. So they elect not to kick the field goal. Looking, he steps up. Oh, what an interception.